Yeah, I can see the fucking hot from there. What's up, y'all?
That's how you going. You petty.
Real love knows. All love, no ceilings. I see the real love knows.
What's up,
All
y'all?
love, no ceilings.
Welcome to Real Love, No Rules.
With the Williams.
What's going on? How you feeling today?
I feel good. Actually, I feel really good.
You look good.
Thank you. You look good.
Thank
as
you.
well.
Thank you. You look amazing.
I appreciate it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, like I'm actually feeling really good. Cause I made money in the stock market this week. And like it's something new for me and I'm just getting to it, like just really learning it. And you know, this is not the most money I ever made in the stock market, but this is probably the most I ever learned in the stock market. Like I learned a new way to make money in the stock market. And like I can just see where that's gonna lead in the future.
Yeah, because you definitely been running around here every day talking about it, mentioning it, like just busting in on me now. Now you busting in on me. First it was me busting in on you, wanting to show you something, you know, exciting and new that I learned, you know what I'm saying? And now it's you. So that's cool. You trying to weave me in there. And I think, you know that's your way to get me too. If you make it interesting, because you be making it real interesting. Just the way you explain stuff, you know what I'm saying, will draw somebody in. Like, you a good salesman.
I'm not trying to sell you.
No, I'm just saying, like, you
this
will...
is something that is better for you. Like,
exactly.
I wish I had to learn the things that I'm learning now when I was a child. Like, these are things that they should teach you in school. Like, these are your things that your parents should teach you.
Exactly.
Like, you know, like, I just think about, you know, if I had this knowledge sooner, it would, you know what I'm saying, the situations that, you know what I'm saying, have come up and that we have gone through, like, things would have been different in my life. Like,
right.
Having this, and this, it's been there, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen people, you know, doing it. I just never was interested for some reason, you know, because we don't learn to be interested in investing. And like now what I'm learning is like,
yeah, I always thought to just put your money in the bank.
Yeah, but see,
you ain't messing with it. So it's there. But
see,
it's not growing.
That's the thing. It's there. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you put $1,000 in the bank today,
they gonna take $5, $10 off of it.
But then
next month,
in 3 years, you still got $1,000.
But
things don't, you know what I'm saying, cost the same 3 years later.
But you do know the bank takes from you every month. Having your money in a bank.
Yes.
They charge you to have your money there.
That as well, but most savings accounts accrue a small percentage of interest.
Yeah.
Like I said, your $1,000 ain't going to turn into $2,000
or $10,000
in 3 years.
Or 10, because
you know, in the bank.
That stock market, I said it's like going to the casino,
it's
a little different. I said
not.
It's better than going to the casino. Really investing in stock, because I said what? Once you put your money in that slot machine, it's gone. Once you lose it, it's over, right? You gotta put more and more into it, right? Into the slot
depends
machine.
on if you choose to invest that way. If that's how you choose to invest, like
you think that's an investment? Gambling?
See, you looking at it as gambling and not investing. People don't have to say bet on stocks. Like, you don't have to gamble your money. You can put your something in something like Apple. You can buy stock in Apple. Apple is never going nowhere.
That's where I be confused.
The stock price may go up, it may go down. But one thing you know for sure is you have those shares. Mm-hmm. If anything. Like, and I know with me, just the little bit that I have, like, you know, I put probably like $300 in investments and stocks. You know what I'm saying? This was probably 3 years ago. and some weed stocks because I knew weed was going to be legalized one day in the United States. It was about to be legalized in Canada. So I ain't have much. I took the little bit I had and I invested that. And really haven't touched it or anything until probably the last month or so. And like it at the time that I touched it, and I did nothing with it. It was at 600 and something. And that was 300 3 years ago, then turned into 600 without me doing anything. Just my stocks, the stock price rose. And the thing is, like, with that money, it don't come right out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had it in a savings account, I can still get to that easy. You know what I'm saying? If something come up, you're like, dang, I ain't got nothing in my checking account, but shoot, I got $300 in my savings account. Like, you right there, you gonna spend that $300. But like, with me, the time it would take me to get my money out the stock market, I would have been, got paid again, and so it's no point in me even trying to touch that money. So it stays there.
That's good.
So it's a better way to save if you are smart about what you invest in. Like, so you don't have to be a person that wants to gamble with your money. You can just put your money there and let it grow with the stock.
So that's what I should do?
Yes, you should.
You'll teach me?
I've been trying to do that.
I know you've been dropping bombs and hints and just talking to me about it every day now for at least a week.
Well, that's because it's a real hot subject right now.
I know, but you've been really coming strong, like, about it. Like, you
because
are really into it.
I realized how much I didn't understand about money. Like, now I'm realizing, like, you see me sitting in here looking at them classes, like, and I'm learning, like, dang, I've really been wasting money. And now, like, I don't want to save nothing. I want to if I ain't investing it into something, I don't need to do nothing but invest my money. Like, make money for you so you don't have to.
I agree.
Do anything. Like, I'm just getting my feet wet, but I see the potential, and I know, there's people out there who've been doing this for a long time. They understood, but I know that me and the people that I've been around, this ain't something that we've always talked about. I can say within the last year, about 4 of my friends have come to me about investing and, getting into it, so like, that's a plus that now we having these conversations. But like, I just, as black people, like, we got to teach our children that, like, we need to have these conversations sooner. You know what I'm saying? This is something I wish I would have learned as a child. I was taught as a child, put your money in the bank.
In the bank. Get a savings account. Go be with the credit union. Those things.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But
we are in search of a black bank, aren't we?
Yes. Other people
if there's
are
any
telling
black
their
banks out
communities to invest.
Yeah, but if there are any black banks out there, we are in search of a black bank. We are ready to bank with a black bank. Period.
But yeah, like that.
That's dope, though. I want to learn. I mean, because
good.
I see what it's doing, and I see how it's working. I see how it's working.
That's why every time I do something and I get a little bit, I come show you. It wasn't this yesterday.
Yeah.
So
just
that's
why I say
see.
You're making it exciting for me. I just be feeling overwhelmed at times. Like, I just got so much going on.
I mean, but you also see that I sit there, like,
that's why I said, why not just give you the money?
But see,
and you go ahead on and put my money on your stock.
But that's not you.
I know, and then eventually
how to do it. Like,
I'll do it. I definitely will.
You will. I know you will.
I know I will because
I'm going to help you do it.
Yeah, and you're a great influence, and everything else. It's a lot of stuff I've learned from you that I'm excelling in, unbelievable. So yes, I do believe in you, and I do believe what you're doing, and I do believe in what you're telling me. Yes, I do. And yes, I will let you show me the way. In my time. It's all time.
I know when you're ready, it will happen.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not.
Cause I ain't finna get all this money out here and then blow it and be looking stupid. Like, no, I'm not about to do that.
That's why, like, I'm still learning. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't tell you to put your money nowhere that I'm not sure about. The only thing that I am sure about right now is weed stocks. That's what I know. I know weed stocks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And only a few of them. I don't know all of them, but the ones that I have invested in have made me money.
Yeah, but it's cool.
And it's not a lot. Like I'm just getting my feet wet, but I just see the potential of what this can be, and you know.
But I like your flame and your fire for the things that you're passionate about. That's exciting for me. Because you're passionate about this.
I mean, that goes vice versa.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know how I see it.
Passionate about making some money.
Yeah, and all your dreams and goals.
No,
and like you passionate about all of this. Like this is all of you. All of this is you. This is your production. You put this together. These are your dreams. And I'm proud and I'm thankful to even just be with you. And you know what I'm saying? Going through this with you. Like we used to sit in a living room with nothing, without phones. And you used to be like, I want to get me a camera. I'm going to do what I got to do to get it. You did it. Like, I watched you. I watched you acquire all of this stuff. I watched you learn how to do all of this stuff. I see you.
Thank you.
And it's an amazing journey just watching you grow into this. And I know soon, we're going to have it's just going to be sickening. The production is going to be sickening. And I'm excited to be a part of it. Because we are a team and, this is why we doing this. Like, to inspire.
And to just, always continue to learn. Continue to learn. And as long as you continue to learn, you'll continue to grow. Like, that's me. Like I'm saying, I'm excited. Not because I made some money, but because I learned something new. Like, I learned a new way to make some money. And it's not, the making money thing that's important. You know what I'm saying? It's the position, that's now knowledge that I can give to you. I can give it to PA. I can give it to somebody else.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how we build up each other.
Yeah. I was talking to PA this morning about, generational wealth and, what I see in our future. And he was just in the kitchen listening. I was telling him everything. I was like, God forbid anything ever happens to us. You are the heir. You will have to continue this and keep our legacy going. Your children, to keep our, legacy alive. Like, you supposed to. And he was like, you right, Ma. I was like, yeah, we're doing this for y'all.
I mean, that's also why I try to teach you everything that I know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you can move without me. You'll be able to move whether I'm right there or whether I'm not right there. You can always know how to finagle your way through any without
Don't make me cry.
Because you're.
Because you're right. You are teaching me everything to be able to do it.
But I learned a lot from you, and you inspire me a lot. Like, you just get extra comfortable in yourself and
I knew this was gonna happen. But I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for you, this is natural. For me, this is taking some getting used to sit in front of the camera and to talk about how I feel about things. Like, that's not natural for me. Because I've never been one to, want that type of attention.
I know.
But
I know this is a lot.
But I do feel like, I have some things that I can share that can help. Because they've helped me. And I know, I was running around with a whole lot of people. And so they was in the same rat race, in the same circle I was in. So we was going through the same things. Not the same things, you know what I'm saying? But, we had to have been having the same mindset about life in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I get so emotional. But that's just real tea. I'm just telling y'all the truth about my husband. He is awesome. He is amazing. I thank God for you. Like, I never met nobody like you. Just an all around good person, period. And that's just it. And you will be blessed. You are blessed. And you're going to continue to bless others. And I'm going to be there right with you.
Vice versa.
Yep. So, but we're going to get into this, Your Honor, or not.
I mean,
because the new episode coming.
Yeah, we don't want to, give no, details on what's going on because, it ain't over yet.
Yeah, I be glad when it's over so I can tell every damn thing. And really express myself. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for it to be over so I can really express myself about it. Aren't you?
Yeah, but it is a very good show. Like, I haven't been this excited about a show probably since, what's the last thing that I just really had to watch?
Probably was that show with Chris Rock.
Fargo?
Yeah, was it better than that?
Yeah, it's better than Fargo. Fargo is good, but it's better than Fargo. It's very good writing, and it gives you different layers. It reminds me of The Wire.
What, Fargo?
No. Your
What?
Honor. Reminds me of The Wire.
I never seen The Wire, so I would never know.
Different layers that it goes
I feel bad.
into the community. It's like New Orleans version of The Wire. But starting
But it looked like it
from
was
a
back
different
in the
perspective.
It looked like it was back in the 20s or something.
No, are you still talking about Fargo?
Yes.
I'm talking about Your Honor.
Whoever wrote it, I love it. The show is amazing. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to see the ending so I can come back here and talk trash and tell how I feel about it. Right?
It covers a lot of bases. You know what I'm saying? It shows, white privilege.
Oh.
It shows the corruption of
the police force.
The justice system.
Period. Yeah, and the police force.
That's part of the justice.
Yeah, it's all there, but still.
It's a lot of things that it touches on. You know what I'm saying? And the way young, black men get introduced into certain lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? It touches a lot of things. But it's like, how do you blame someone when these things are happening? It's like,
man, whatever, man. I just feel sorry for the father on everything because he just went to work and his life was changed like that. And that had to be traumatizing. He probably was scared as I don't know what. And he didn't know what to do. And this is where we are right now. I can't wait for it to be over. So I can come on here and we can get into it. Ooh, every episode. I want to shoot for every episode. We can talk about every episode. How we felt about every episode. That'd be dope.
I have to rewatch.
It's going to be amazing. I mean, that's what we're going to do when we making our own movies and stuff. We're going to come on here and talk about, Real Love No Rules. We're going to have all that over here. We're going to be talking about watching our episodes, scene by scenes, giving our commentary. Yes, we definitely will. We definitely will.
We got some things in the work. Waiting for the world to open up a little bit.
Yeah. But while it's shut down a little bit, we still going to work. We're going to still do what we can.
That's been,
safe.
The important thing about, this time is what we have taken the time to do. And another thing, investing. What we decided to invest our time with, you know what I'm saying, during this pandemic. How you invest is important. Your money and your time.
You right. You are right about that. But, yeah, we're going to have some... I was talking about... Somebody had said, why... What was it? Hold on, it's going to come to me. I posted a Basketball Wives short clip for the new season that's coming out. And a man came in there and said, well, I don't know why they making such a big deal over this show. It's only 2 wives on the show. 2 women that's actual wives. And then I just said, well, you know, one day I want to have my own show, you know, of positive black wives, businesswomen, entrepreneurs, without the drama, just displaying, you know, love and family and entrepreneurship and stuff like that. And, you know, I got a lot of feedback from that response that I gave. And it's true, because I would love to produce a show like that. Even if I was on it, or even if I just produced it, or we just produced it, you know, that would be dope to show a more positive side, because it's not nothing like that on TV.
That's true.
For real. True. It's not. And at the beginning, a lot of people probably wouldn't even watch it. Just because it's not.
Thing. People are used to drama. They like the clickbait and the headline. People don't want to learn for real.
You're right. So, but I still said what I said, and it could be coming soon. We'll work those out. But yeah, I think that would be awesome. The DMV, you know, shoot, I think that would be dope.
Speak it into existence.
I have.
And it shall be done.
Amen. That's for sure.
Now it's up for you to put one foot in front of the other. And
yeah, it's gonna come. It's gonna come because I want it.
When it's time.
Yeah, I want it, and I see it. I already see the vision, so it's definitely gonna happen, and I'm gonna make sure that it's a positive show. It's just not gonna be no. That's not the life I'm living, so I don't want to display that. I don't even want to be attached to it. So, no, it's going to have to be good. And we can still turn up, because I still turns up, right?
Yeah.
You know, ain't nothing changed. I just, you know, I'm just different now. I just turn up a little different now. You know, a little more mature now. It's just a different type of turn up. But you can still have a good time and have fun without all that fighting and cussing each other out and, you know, backstabbing. I just don't know people like that. So I don't live like that. I don't have those types of circles. Well, I don't have that type of circle of women who will cuss me out to my face and get away with it. Like, that'll never happen.
You said and get away with it.
We'd never be friends again. Now, I done got in arguments with my friends before. But it wasn't never no argument where I wasn't never going to be your friend again, or I would ever treat you differently. But you know, my best friend, you know, my Tiffany, if you watching this, Tiffany, I love you. You my best friend. We ain't never been through nothing. We ain't even never had a disagreement. And that's loyalty, and I love her. And this shout out is to you, Tiffany. You beautiful black queen. We love you. We're going to toast to my Tiffy Poo. That's my best friend. She's my best friend for over almost 21 years. She a ride or die, and I'm a ride or die for her. And, you know, that's my little love and light today.
That's just how I'm feeling, yeah, that's just how I'm feeling.
I'm vibing out, so me my feelings. Gotta give your flowers while you're still living. Your crown is royal like cognac. Black queen, you are that. Against all laws, you a trendsetter. They try to say you can't, but we know better. On the club scene or the boardroom, on the main stage or the courtroom, you poppin' smoke, you shake the room. Walking to your beat, singing your tune. We salute you, baby, we singing too. It's only right we acknowledge you. Do the good, the bad, and the ugly too. You live for us, so we'll die for you. I'm a thug to the core, believe it. You a queen like Nefertiti,
Thug to the core, that's just how I'm living. A bottle and a blunt, that's just how I'm feeling. Love over everything, that's how I'm living. She make it rain, she drop it low, that's just how I'm feeling. That's just how I'm feeling. That's just how I'm feeling. That's just how I'm feeling, yeah, that's just how I'm feeling. That's just how I'm feeling. That's just how I'm feeling. That's just how I'm feeling, yeah, that's just how I'm feeling.
Yeah, like that's the type of, you know, and I know we would make an amazing show. We could produce an amazing show, even if we're not, you know, starring in it. It could be something we co-produce together. I think that would be dope. I hope she watched it. And we're gonna talk about it.
You know, you
But
done put
yeah.
it out there. It's in the air now.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
It's in the air. Just
That'd be dope. Cause you know her family, they good people too. So like, I know some wives over there, you know, that would love to be featured and you know entrepreneurs, and I know they would. I know they would want to be on the show like that. I know they would. It's a lot of y'all out there. I know y'all are. That ain't with the drama and all that current. We gonna see, but in the meantime, y'all go over to loveisalifestyleinc.com. Check out all the merchandise we got over there. We got a lot of new stuff over there. Ooh, a Molavon Flyvibez collaboration. It's lit over
beautiful. Loving it.
there.
Love is a lifestyle.
Yeah, it's awesome. Hope y'all enjoy this show. We about to roll out, right?
Now that you done said that.
I guess so. Peace out.
Peace.
That was dope. I'm the best that ever did it. And he know it.